Hello, I'm so glad that you have found my video. My name is Liz Surya. I am a tax advisor, accountant, but most importantly, I'm a business coach. So I think there's a reason why you have come across this video. So just give me a few minutes of your time. And if you think I'm a good fit for you, then great. I love you to jump into new online course that I have created. It's a mini course, very packed with information. Okay, and I think the most important thing is if you're looking into starting a new business or you have an existing business, because a lot of people out there, they do have existing business, but they're not getting the results they want. They just, whether they're putting a lot of money in advertising, marketing, they're hiring all these wonderful people who are supposed to be girls and supposed to be, promoting your products, your services, and they're still, not finding the results they want, right? Have you felt stuck many times? So maybe you're making zero revenue right now. Well, I know that's true because I was there once and I know what it feels and what it is. Now, who am I? Like I say, I am an accountant. I have successfully run my online business for over a decade. And one of the things I think is most important is when it comes to any type of, learning curve in life, we always want to see the people who have been there before, right? So it's not only the bragging, but it's also seeing results. What have I done in the last, 10 plus years of my life, running a successful online business? So one of the things is I've been running my business, on the cloud. And while many people criticized me way back at the beginning, they told me that my vision was a little blurred and there was not such a thing as having a professional service company just being promoted and being able to be, successful to make, good money. And that wasn't true. Obviously, I'm still around. So, and anyhow, you're more welcome to search my name. I'm over, Google and search engines and social media. But what I've done is something really that I felt there was a calling. And what I mean by that is because I think all of us, we've been placed in this earth for a very good reason. And hopefully you might agree with me on that. Yes, I definitely have a blind faith. I do believe there's something much greater above us that it wants the best for us. And I think there's so many people out there that I've seen that have such a great potential, but yet for whatever reasons, they just don't know how to move the needle. I mean, they taken probably a lot of other online courses or attended seminars or maybe read books, but yet somehow they feel stuck. And I know one of the ingredients that I think, because there's multiple ingredients, by the way, there's not one secret, multiple ingredients. And what I mean by this is that I know what helped me push forward and become even more successful is once I was able to get the proper coaching. We need counseling. We need a community. We need what we call a tribe, if you want to call it that way. And that is such a true fact, folks, because no matter how much you try to push forward and how intelligent you may be and how much studies you have, if you do not have a support system, unfortunately, and most of the times what I see, and I'm only speaking from experience, from helping other entrepreneurs, because like I said, part of my work is really helping people, make sense, and especially savvy financial decisions, right? Through the way I crunch numbers for them, but also in the fact that sometimes in business, they needed more than just that. And I noticed that they were seeking out more help from me. And it was not only again, it was crunching the numbers. It was more about who can I lean on when I need that help, Liz? Because the reality is that sometimes, well, I don't know about you, but as much as our family and friends love us dearly, the reality is that if they have not been an entrepreneur and they don't know and they haven't experienced that, there's very little that they can tell you how to help you. And most of the times, well, unfortunately, some people do put us down and do not give us that extension of support because, again, they think they're doing the best for us, right? But anyhow, my coaching, it's going to be really phenomenal and it's going to be very different. It's not for everyone, absolutely not. Like I said, I am a professional and I believe that a lot of people out there have phenomenal careers. They have great expertise that they can share with the world. And I really mean this. And I think that now more than ever with these challenging times that we're living, that's why I'm stepping up too, because I have felt my calling is, okay, I've done this in a personal and private basis, but I thought, okay, what better can I expand and help multiple thousands of people instead of just a few hundred by doing online courses and helping in group business coaching, right? So this is what I've done, okay? And by all means, I do have a very, I call it a mini course. It's a video. It's going to be really packed with a lot of information. And all I'm going to ask you in return, okay, it's only your time. That's all I'm going to ask. Just dedicate 30 minutes. That's right. Approximately 30 minutes. I'm not going to make you wait around for hours and go through the webinar. No, not at all. 30 minutes packed with 3 main key success that I call them. And if you're missing one of these, unfortunately, for you to move forward, you're going to feel stuck. Okay? Now, the number one thing I tell people is that you need to know the why. Why do you want to start a business? Or why do you want to expand your business? Or maybe you want to add a product, or maybe you want to add additional service. And we need to understand the why. Why are we here? We are here to serve others, okay? That's what I'm doing with you. By stepping up, I have decided, besides my successful business on the side, like I said, running an accounting firm and tax, is doing these more of a group settings to be able to expand and help others like you. So in this mini course, all I'm asking, like I said, is dedicate 30 minutes, no distractions, no apps, no social media, no phone calls. And I think it's going to be worth your time. And in return, I'm actually making this complimentary. That's correct. So I was going to be charging quite a couple $100. I think it's well worth it, my training. But yet I feel that there's so many people out there that are so capable of doing a lot better for themselves, but yet they just don't know which direction to go. And there's so much noise on the internet and everybody telling you that you can become a 7-figure, earner, and you can have such amazing business and it happens overnight. I'm not going to promise you that. I'm not going to give you guarantees, but what I am going to tell you, and I can assure you, is that the things that I'm going to share with you is based on my expertise and also for what I've learned from my own business coach. That's right. I have more than one, and for very good reason. So if you're ready to jump in, I hope to see you on the other side. It's very easy. Just click below. Okay, you're going to find a button there that you can be able to enroll for the mini course. Like I said, it's going to be video format, very simple. But here's the thing. Like I said, all I'm asking in return is that you can keep your credit card in your wallet. And all I'm asking you is, I'm doing this complimentary, but it's going to be limited. It's going to be very limited spots. And I really mean this because I know I can sell this course very easily. And here's the thing. Because of these unprecedented times, I'm doing this. Because I, like I said, want to help others out there. And one way I can do this is that if you learn one thing, or you get a good concept out of this more training, and you think that I have done something positive in your life that has made you change and move that needle, then I would love to hear your feedback. That's what I'm asking for. So here's the thing, okay? Very simple, like I said, just register below, okay? Like I said, it's going to be, by the way, only about, I think roughly I'm going to probably put about maybe 60 spots, 60 seats, that's it. So once they're gone, and I will start charging, as simple as that. So again, take advantage that I'm doing this as complimentary, and I hope to see you on the other side. I really have faith that there's so many people out there that can do so much greater, and it's just sometimes we don't know which direction to go. And again, I base it on my experience. Like I said, I've been doing business for over 10 years, and things were not always easy. I did not have a capital. I did not have anyone that lent me money. Things were really tough at the beginning for me, and that's my true story. But one thing I have learned is that as long as you're willing to work and dedicate and be persistent in what you do, and remember, always invest in your financial education. That is so crucial, because I see so many mistakes done, especially by newbies and entrepreneurs who want to start a business, and they think it's about all the flashing things that they see around on the internet. And like I said, people promise you stuff that, you know what, it's not true. It's not. Like I said, I'm not going to promise you a 7-figure. I'm not going to promise you that in 3 days or a year you're going to be successful. It really depends on you. Now, I can share, like I said, key topics and things that can help you. But if you're not willing to what? Take action. And that is such a true fact, folks. So again, I hope to see you on the other side. I'm really excited by sharing this with all of you. And I really hope you can learn as much as possible. And here's the 3 topics that I'm going to discuss, okay, before I let you go in this video. Number 1, I'm going to discuss, like I said, the aspect of why. Why are you doing this? Are you doing this just strictly for money? Are you doing it like more like perhaps me, that I want to share with the rest of the world, that there's something that I have learned and I must share and pass it on to the rest of humanity? And number 2, okay, who are you serving? Who are you planning to serve? Is it going to be students that you're planning to coach? Is it going to be perhaps teachers? Is it perhaps, you know, other entrepreneurs? Is it parents? Is it other, I don't know, seniors? So you need to find out the who. Who is your dream customer, in other words? And finally, the how. How are you going to do it? How are you going to expose, and what platforms and things you're going to use to be able to deliver that message out there, right? Because if you don't deliver the message directly to your niche, then what's going to happen? Your results are going to be very poor or perhaps even nothing. So these are the 3 topics I'm going to cover. Like I say again, fine, it's going to be complimentary, but after those 60 spots, I'm going to start charging, well worth it. So again, please jump in, take advantage of this. Like I said, all masking, no distractions, nothing else. And love to hear your feedback on the other side. And like I said, believe that you can trust yourself, because here's the reality. A lot of people I see that they have this drive to start, you know, all these things online, and then they give up. They give up because they don't see results right away. It takes time, that is the truth. But if you're willing to be persistent and you're willing to push forward, I can tell you that you will get results. Okay, so I really hope to see you on the other side. And like I said, I wish you a lot of success. And beyond anything, I wish you to stay safe in these challenging times. So I see you on the other side. Bye-bye.